Hello.
Hi, friends, and welcome back to Insider View, Harmony Vintage Insider. Thanks for joining us again. This is my lovely and talented wife, Angie.
Hello.
And I am Rick, and we are Harmony Vintage, a husband and wife team that are getting into the vintage and what would you call IOD? What would you call that?
I usually say it's craft supply, but it's a very high-end craft supply.
A higher-end craft supply.
Yeah.
So we're breaking into the vintage and high-end craft supply market.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm super blessed. I get to work with you. We get to do this full time. It looks like it's taken off. It looks like it's going to be okay.
It does.
High five, because we did it on Faith for a while, but
Yes.
we're starting to do good.
Yes.
We got some tables this week.
Yes, this is Table Palooza.
Table Palooza.
It's not quite as many as Tula Palooza, but
Tulapalooza was special, but this is good. This means, see, I happen to know that if we're doing a lot of tables, we've sold a lot of tables.
yes, and
So
that's a good thing.
Replacing a lot of tables, which means life is good.
Yes.
It's weird when you get into this business because people tell you what does and doesn't, what you should and you shouldn't. And a lot of that stuff's true for them, but it might not be true for you.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to find your own bearing. You listen,
Mhm.
you apply what you do, you try, but
Mhm.
you stretch and you grow. And here we are. We got a bunch of tables right on time for back to school in the college towns.
Right.
So that's going to be great.
Yeah.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Am I starting with this one, or I don't know? This is the one I just finished.
Oh, gotcha.
So maybe I'll show this one. This cute little black table here.
It's amazing.
And I'm gonna pick it up so you can see the top of it. I decided to put a transfer on the top, but I used one of the new gilded transfers called Curated Signage. And it has this adorable little fox on it.
It is so good. Oh, it's showing up good too, dear.
Yeah, look at that.
Awesome.
Isn't
That's
it
showing
beautiful?
Up good. Nice.
So I love it. I love the fox. Also, I don't know if you could see, it says espresso on there.
Oh,
which is
how can you go
awesome.
wrong?
But I love signage, and I was really happy that IOD decided to make this particular set. There are 4 different signs in there. This little fox is one of them. And last week or a couple of weeks ago, I had someone comment on our YouTube video that they heard that these were difficult to apply.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had used the etiquettes, which is also gilded, but they're smaller. I'd used one on a mirror, I used one on a jar, and I didn't have any trouble at all with them. So I wanted to try this one on a piece of furniture, and I wouldn't say it was hard, but it took a long time.
It was labor intensive.
It really
Would that be
was.
fair?
Yes.
It was labor intensive.
I would say it's worth it, because look how beautiful that is.
It turned out
Let me just show you one more time how absolutely beautiful that is.
This is absolutely as braggy as my wife gets right here. This is adorable.
I know. I'm like, hey, look at it from this angle. It looks amazing.
Come look at this with me.
So it is worth it. But I would say that when you do it, you can stop and come back to it. Like I always tape mine down so that it's not going to move on you. But yeah, if you need to take a break, take a break.
Pro tip, tape the thing down and then just kind of, as you're working your way through it, that's nice. I love the way they do their signage. It's called the Finicky Fox Cafe. And they have breakfast, lunch, and espresso. How cool is that?
Adorable.
Adorbs.
And a cute little fox.
So you painted the table black, and that's DIY black?
Yes, this was black velvet in DIY.
Velvet? Nice table.
Yeah, this is the first time I've used that color also, and it was kind of interesting because when I put it on, it was had a gray, like a dark gray, which was pretty, but I wasn't sure about it. When I sealed it, it turned into this beautiful black. I like this.
It almost looks wet after you seal it, or it takes on kind of a So it was a little bit of a matted gray color, and then you sealed it, and it went full on black. So good job on that. That's awesome.
Thank you. Well, you painted this.
Well,
he's being modest. He sanded it and he painted it for me, and it looks beautiful.
It turned out well. How much is that one, and where's it going?
This is going to Sugar Mill, and it is $49.95.
And that is a beautiful table. And there's a mirror that kind of matches that at Sugar Mill. We did the kind of, the top is like an octagon, painted it black, put some on the bottom, put some of the etiquettes on the bottom there. So it could be a nice little set if you wanted to go that way. So it'll be at Sugar Mill, $49.95. And then these tables over here.
Yes, these were gifted to us.
These were gifted to us by Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. 2 weeks in a row we have
made the highlights.
Yeah, and the piece that we showed last week sold within 24 hours.
So. It was crazy, right?
Yes.
We dropped it off the next day. That's what we're saying. We have to replace a lot of furniture because furniture is what's selling. So awesome, beautiful wood grain on top, espresso finish, new hardware on the front on that drawer, the shelf liner inside of it, drawer liner. And then what color is this?
That's aviary. It's green.
Aviary, and you distressed it, so it looks really good. And there's two of these, so this is a match set. I don't know if you can see the bottom.
Yeah, you can't see the bottom one,
bottom one here. You can see the top of the bottom one, I guess. But good looking tables. Good looking tables. And how much are these, and where are they going?
These are also going to Sugar Mill, and they are $79.95 each. And those are working drawers. And these, you refinish the top for me. And that's why they're so beautiful, because he redid that for me.
Isn't she sweet?
Gorgeous.
She's just trying to work me in here. So you got solid wood legs, nice wood top, matching 2 end tables, storage drawers in both. Great refinished hardware. What was it? $79 each. See? I almost tried to charge you $10 more. $79.95 each, and they are going to Sugar Mill. I'm going to go around a little bit and try and get that bottom table in there.
Can you move this out of the way?
And
we have one more table. It's a cocktail table, right?
It's a cocktail table.
Yes. Oh, yep. There
it is, right there. Cocktail table kind of matches the end tables from last week. White shelf, gray top. Hot girl right there. Going to talk to you about it.
I know. I was all nervous if that was going to work.
Going to fall?
Because we have the jankiest cell phone holder over there. It's super janky.
So bad, guys. There's rubber bands and wire ties involved. This is
and a washcloth.
A washcloth, yeah. It's a this is what startups look like.
That's what we call bootstrapping.
That's it. So this table here matches the end tables that you put in last week. They were they were a match set, selling them 2 for $80. And then this one here is going to Vintage Marketplace, and it is going to be $59. It can be a standalone piece, or it can be sold as a set with the other one. So $80 for the other end tables, 2 of them, $80, and this one $59. Solid wood, repainted, gray and white, great finish. Good looking stuff.
Yeah, I like these. They're a little more modern, but they're very clean. And with that shelf, all 3 tables have a shelf, so that's great for storage.
Nice, absolutely. Tell me something you learned this week.
What did I learn? I feel like I learned a lot this week. So I don't know. I felt like we worked really well together. We
did work well together.
Picked all of these. So every Monday we pick out kind of our projects for the week, and we never finish all of them. But we finished all of these.
It's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So that was good.
What is something about being in this business that you didn't know before?
I didn't know. There was so much that I didn't know.
Not so much. I can give you one right away.
Okay, you go ahead.
How much time we spend at Hobby Lobby?
That's a perk. That is a perk of the job.
Oh, is that what it is? I'm sorry. I missed that.
Yeah.
So, no, it's just funny. I spend much more time at Hobby Lobby than I ever did before.
Yes.
That is funny. I'm starting to pick up on a lot of the lingos.
Oh,
when
yes.
I'm hearing the YouTube videos and the paint colors and
Mhm.
the characteristics of things.
Yes.
I'm learning, like the furniture business has a language,
Mm.
and this stuff has a language. And I'm
Yes.
starting to, I wouldn't say I'm fluent, but I can
You're
ask where the
getting it.
bathroom is. How's
You are getting it, and your painting is improving, your refinishing is improving, like every week, just working on new projects.
Mhm.
I can definitely tell that you're
Oh,
growing.
you're sweet. You're sweet.
And I feel like I'm growing too.
You
I have a
are.
lot
This
to learn as well.
the gold top table. Oh,
Yeah.
You should have seen her. She was such a pro.
It was a little nerve-wracking because I wanted it to turn out nice, and it did.
It turned out beautiful, stunning.
Mm.
So we have 2 sets of booths.
Mm-hmm.
We have a set of booths at Vintage Marketplace
Mm-hmm.
on the corner of Trilby and College
In Fort Collins.
in Fort Collins, and that is a vintage booth number 1. And we have an IOD booth that is the kind of higher end craft supplies.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Meade, on the corner of Highway 66 and I-25 at Sugar Mill, big black and white barn, we have the same, a IOD booth, and we have a vintage booth.
Yes.
And we are starting to sell some furniture.
We are.
So it's exciting. So
it's good to sell furniture because I have so much furniture in my house. I'm just excited to sell it.
Yes,
and move on.
Right over there.
We did have kind of a cool thing that happened this week. You might remember a few weeks back, we did a buffet. It was the same color of green, but it had flowers on the front of it.
That was nice.
And I was just like flipping through Instagram, and I saw it on there. The person who bought it had it set up. I think it's in a store or a shop of some kind. And they had it all decorated and set up, and that was pretty exciting.
That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, I painted that.
Yeah, they did it of their own accord. So
yes,
that was awesome.
Yeah.
So, anything else? Anything closing?
I don't think so. Thanks for helping me all this week.
I love you so much. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. Please comment in on anything. If you see something we could be doing better, let us know. Again, please visit Vintage Marketplace in Fort Collins. Please visit Sugar Mill. Lots of small businesses inside of each one of these things. You're supporting multiple small businesses. You're shopping local. You're helping your neighbor. Always, if you have some hauling needs, call our friends over at Dispose Bros.
Right.
And I think that's it.
That's all for today.
See ya. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, it's going to take me a long time to get over there.
Better run. You're adorable.